So this is where things become truly serious. Every side battle-hardened, having survived the previous stage, and from this point on, every game is all or nothing, do or die, and there is no atmosphere quite like it. You have to say, this is where the competition really starts. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, past tournaments have so often brought together the very best of so many different footballing cultures and principles, and we hope we're going to see all of that again.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Peter. These intercontinental events have really come on since my playing days. The game is now operating to a higher standard all over the world, and tournaments like this are doing their bit in educating generations of players and coaches to push the message forward.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Lee Kang-in. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella, Ruben Neves, I suspect would be a key factor, Peter, sitting deep in midfield, which gives him a great view of the landscape all around him, and he can spray balls all around the pitch and really get his team moving forward with momentum.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Malcolm. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Ruben Neves gets across to intercept that. Paris Saint-Germain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And that's a good ball. Great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Lee Kang-in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vitinha. Al Hilal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hernandez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Approaching the half-hour mark. He's found a way through. Ruben Neves. Now Hernandez. João Neves.
Al Hilal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Koulibaly. Spread out to the left. Pinches it off him. And it's Messi. Ruben Neves. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Nuno Mendes.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
João Neves really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. João Neves really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a moment.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Paris Saint-Germain head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs sur le terrain.
Here we go again.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
And he's managed to get free. Now the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. João Neves. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ruben Neves. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tries the... in for a header!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. And he's been shifted off it. Distributed tidily.
Oh, that was one...
Oh, shooting chance! Al Hilal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 19.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way.
Le nombre de spectateurs.
He has found the way through.
72,300.
Mbappe! He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Ramos.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Can he latch on to this? Messi does well to stand firm and defend it. Hakimi. He's in plenty of space here. Good pressure, determined, intense. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Paris
10.
Saint-Germain making
Messi.
another change here.
Le numéro 17. Le numéro 87.
And he's there to
À
clear it.
leur place, le numéro 29.
And
Le
now they
numéro
can
33.
spring out of defence.
Le numéro 4.
Paris Saint-Germain have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Mbappe.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Ruben Neves. Spread it left. Oh, now can they counter? Gonzalo Ramos. Quality ball. Barcola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So not long left in this now. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. Malcolm.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 5. À sa place, le numéro 35.
Beraldo. Zaire Emery. Hakimi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, great play. And that has been cleared. And here's Mbappe.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that was vital.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, good spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No, he's not getting past him there. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
est prié de dépasser
Well, fitness
immédiatement
and
son
fatigue, the key
véhicule.
factors now as we head for extra time. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Nicked it back promptly. Malcolm. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Mbappe. Barcola. Played out towards the right wing. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Malcolm. Malcolm! Zaire Emery. Looking for options for movement. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Hernandez. And Hakimi. Beraldo.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that is a little undercooked. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, we're still where we started, despite the best efforts of both parties. A game that has been at times exciting, often frustrating, unbearably tense. And the next 15 minutes will be the last chance for somebody to win it. The hostilities have already resumed. 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties. Chooses to go back. A real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Nuno Mendes. Beraldo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Hernandez.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Fabian Ruiz simply refused to be outdone there. Zaire Emery puts his foot on the gas. Gets his pass away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Malcolm. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Yeah, the longer it went on, it kind of became inevitable that it would end this way, and while each defence can be proud, they've got very little say from here. It's up to the keepers now.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Real tension here then, as the first man readies himself. So this one to set the tone. And he has done his bit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Ruben Neves, next in line, and here he is. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
This to double their advantage. And he's put them two in front. So down by two, another miss can be game, set and match. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain with the chance to go two up. Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post!
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
And so the captain steps up. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Fabian Ruiz comes up, their fourth taker. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Malcolm is the fourth man to step up. Down the middle, right where the keeper was standing.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to save match point. It's in, he's kept them in it.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
This for the first step toward glory. And that has lifted the roof. And so it is one of those horrible ground-eat-me-up moments. The worst possible outcome, they have been bundled out unceremoniously at the first hurdle. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, this will be hard to take, but they've gone down in fighting spirit, and that can be a slight consolation for them.
Indonesia take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Can he finish? He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Fenerbahce are already chasing the game. They didn't... Decent hit! No mistake! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's being shifted off it. It's run loose here. Looking for the runner. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's the shot! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Big chance! And yes, it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 14 minutes,
and with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, super ball! Messi! And he hits the net! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Kimmich. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kimmich. And it's Ruben Neves. Oh, that's a very... Tries a shot! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
After 24 minutes,
to be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, the shot could be on here. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that could set him on his way. Robertson, foot in. And it's Son Heung-min. Here's Oyarzabal. Messi. Ruben Neves. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Shot a goal! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
The goal scorer.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Number 22, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nice ball, and he's in here. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't. Has a go! He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Kimmich.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room and...
Oh, great header! He's got a goal! And that was his 20th goal for this team.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, great chance! And the shot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
No doubt.
Now the finish! And that has flown over.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Robertson. Now it's Mbappe.
At a time.
Mbappe! Messi. And it's Messi. Messi. Great ball. There's the hit! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Everyone, please.
Yeah, I
welcome
think the
our
first half
players.
performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Indonesia dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And we're already back up and running. It's a mighty effort! Oh, taken with style! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Ruben Neves. Lovely feet. Hits one! It's there! And this is getting ridiculous. borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cut.
Oh, what a mistake! It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Robertson. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Interesting ball. That is a great ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The attendance for this match
Sorry.
was 70,987.
He's had it nicked away. And here's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Jimenez. Alexander-Arnold gets a good foot in there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold. Sarri. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he put it away? It's anyone's ball now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, great! He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's had it taken off him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Shapes to shoot! Ronaldo finds himself offside. Fenerbahce can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Number 8.
Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the finish! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he's been caught napping, and he's great chance! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
After 81 minutes.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Number 18, Son Heung-min. Number 7, coming on the field, number 20, Phil Foden. Number 4, Pedro Porro.
Alexander-Arnold. Pedro Porro. Jimenez makes the interception. Foden. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Now there's a fine ball. Nice interception, well timed. Donnarumma with the clearance. Just eases him off the ball. Messi gets his pass away. Real chance! Mbappe is flagged offside. And they're quick to get it back.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
It's a sweet ball, that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo! They've done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. The message is clear, none shall pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Indonesia pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right Tunisia, definitely a team that seems upwardly mobile. Their exploits so far this season have granted them the chance to prove just that, and with plenty of games left. This is a test that they ought to pass with flying colours, but, of course, their opponents have ambitions of their own. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Indonesia cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Oyarzabal gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And that's has a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And it's Son Heung-min. Fajoli, he's got space in the area. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's gone for goal! And now they can spring out of defence. It's a good foot in there. And here's Messi. Fajoli. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Fajoli. Passing nice and neat. Messi. Tunisia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he's being shifted off it.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Caicedo. Valverde. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's in a good position here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Fajoli. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Caicedo. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. Caicedo. For Valverde. Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Caicedo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The pass has gone astray. And that is as far as they're going to go. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Kimmich. Ruben Neves. It's Kimmich. Oyarzabal. Fagioli. Nice sequence of passes this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're off again.
Indonesia really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
And the pass is intercepted. And that could set him on his way. And they're quick to get it back. Son Heung-min! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. Ruben Neves. Chance to Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi. Son Heung-min. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. He's had it taken off him. Messi. Oh, great ball. And the shot's up. Hits one! We've got a goal! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Now it's Oyarzabal. And he was quick to react. Oyarzabal! There's the shot! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Numero 11.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Fagioli. Caicedo.
Nah, dapat. Maju. Nice. Tar, sabar. Maju. Oke.
Who saw this coming? So
Belakang dulu dikit. Depan kanan. Nice. Maju. Nah, anjing dialang bangsat.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Kimmich. That pass has been well intercepted. That's ruffled a few fellas, but well dealt with.
Tadi udah menang 1 gua, anjing.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Lah, gitu lagi, anjing.
And the comeback is complete.
Nah, apa sih kipernya entot?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Fagioli.
Lepas lagi dia.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Ah, anjing lah.
It's Son-Heung-min.
Sobat kontrol. Anjing.
Taken with style. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Mbappe. Real chance here.
Anjing.
Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe. Squeeze it through. No way through. It's Son-Heung-min. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Smartly replayed.
Lepas bolanya, anjing.
Now it's Oyarzabal. That's been intercepted. Messi. Caicedo.
Pepe.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. No way through, so... Oyarzabal! Yes! And surely that settles it. Well, it has to be said. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Donasi illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen... So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've...
Ah, tai lah.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late leg stealing. Catch it out. Take it out to the wing. He gets past his man. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last win.
Kolo. Ya lawan bot ya. Iya lagi ah, yalah. Udahlah.